The US National Security Advisor says intense discussions are continuing on whether to allow Ukraine to fire Western long-range missiles at Russia. At least 14 people are killed in Israeli airstrikes in central and southern Gaza. New polls give Kamala Harris a lead over Donald Trump in the wake of the presidential debate.
Morning, our headlines today. The government has defended the early release of prisoners after it emerged a former inmate allegedly sexually assaulted a woman on the same day he was freed.
Plans for an independent football regulator could lead to England being barred from the next Euros tournament, according to UEFA.
Calls to scrap 20 miles per hour roads in Wales a year after they were introduced, and that's despite the number of accidents falling. Around a tonne of cocaine has been seized from a fishing boat off the coast of Cornwall near Newquay. The National Crime Agency described the seizure as a huge loss for an organised crime group. 4 men have been charged and are due to appear at Bodmin Magistrates Court tomorrow. Let's have a look at the front pages of this morning's papers, see what's making the headlines on this Sunday morning. The Sunday Times splashing on 5 former Conservative Defence Secretaries, urging the Prime Minister to allow Ukraine to use long-range weapons inside Russia without backing from the United States if necessary.
The Sunday Telegraph accuses the government of planning to row back on its plan to restore the ban on sales of new petrol vehicles by 2030. Ministers plan instead to allow 20% of new car sales to be hybrids until 2035. That's what the paper reports anyway. But a Department for Transport spokesperson has called the story untrue.
It's a story we've featured a number of times on the programme over the years. A debate and vote on legalising assisted dying could be held within weeks. That's according to the Mail on Sunday, their front page this morning. The paper says that Keir Starmer is privately paving the way for a vote before Christmas. And that after Dame Esther Ranson apparently appealed to him directly to push for a vote.
And the Sunday Mirror leads on extracts from Pete Wicks's memoir. In it, the reality TV star and Strictly contestant recalls how he saved his mum's life after her suicide attempt when he was just 12 years old.
Those are the front pages of the Sunday papers, or at least some of them on this Sunday morning.